everyone. Okay, today is Thursday, and I just walked over to my car. John and Will, I think it was John and Will, yeah, they had dropped off Brooke. I had taken this car, we had driven separate to the restaurant last night. I went to Ulta, and they saw a snake on the way back. Will saw it first, and then when they told the guy at the corner that they saw the snake there, the guy said it was the third one that he had seen. So I parked in a little bit of a different place where I walk through someone's backyard and then walk through a new construction zone instead of around that yard, because I'm just, I do not want to have to walk up on a snake. But I don't know, you know, to be sure, he's not still there. But what I'm thinking of is that water is still standing, and I took a little video of it a couple of days ago, but there's a bunch of tadpoles, and I have to go left instead of right because it's flooded down there. A bunch of tadpoles and frogs. We have the frog invasion, which was really creeping me out, but then my neighbor reminded me that that would help with the mosquitoes. So, but now I'm worried that maybe, here, let me try to make this a little bit better. But anyway, it made me think of, do snakes eat frogs? I don't know. I know snakes go near water anyway, so just so ready for it to go. But today I am just headed out to the post office to pick up our mail because we can't get our mail right now. And I have just happened to run across the UPS man twice on my way home from getting lunch and everything. And I got, you know, our packages and the packages for everyone on our street. And he gave me his cell number so I can call him today to see if I can meet up with him again. I don't know my FedEx man, and I need to call. I had 2 Sephora orders that I had placed before the hurricane that got sent back to Sephora. So I called there this morning and got them sent back to me. And I was so scared that some of those, because it was all those lipsticks I ordered from Camila Coelho, and I was scared that they were going to be sold out, but they weren't. I was scared for some reason they were not going to be able to give them back to me, but he said just a few samples were sold out. So, and today we don't have anything too crazy going on. I'm going out tonight with my friend Brandy and her sister that I went to high school with. I've been friends with them for a long, long time, and we're going out to eat tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. And I thought I would just do a little vlog today and say hello. And I would have to say things have gotten better. At first we just have John's car out, or his truck, and then we ended up getting my car out, Bluebird. We had to drive through someone's backyard and through that new construction. They were nice enough to the person's backyard. When they were cleaning up from the storm, they were nice enough to take out part of their fence so that we could do that, and it has helped so much. But I can't get out. You can't get out just any car because there's a bunch of roots and stuff where they took out some trees that had been turned over, and but this one was okay because this car's kind of bouncy and not too low down. But I have not even cranked my other car. Every day I think I need to crank my car and take it out of the garage and just let it run for a minute. It's probably been over 2 weeks now. But so today I've got to remember to do that. So, well, I am going to go ahead and go to the post office, and then also I've been having to wear my pink Havaianas because my black ones, I think it was the day, I don't know, it's right around when we were trapped literally in the house during the hurricane. I had a blowout in my black ones, and you know, it pulls through sometimes, which, you know, I wear the heck out of mine. I wear them all the time. I never walk around barefooted. I used to when I was a kid. We used to just run around all the time, play and everything. My parents would, you know, you couldn't ride your bike without shoes on. And so that, you know, I'll get in trouble. I remember, you know, if you got on a bike, you had to go in and put your shoes on. But otherwise, I just went around everywhere barefooted. But now I don't. Last time I went out of town, I forgot to take like a pair of flip-flops or slippers. It was terrible because I kept having to put on other shoes to walk around in. I'm just funny. And then I think it was when I went to the Monate conference in Washington. I did that for like the first 2 days, and then the last day I had gotten rained on so much, and I had just had it, so I did walk around a little bit barefooted. I figured I would just wash my feet real good. But so anyway, I would love to go, and I can't just order anything because I have to worry about things not getting to me. So I'm trying not to order anything. So I'm going to go somewhere and see if I can buy a pair of black flip-flops of some sort. I don't know who sells Havaianas here. I got these at Bed Bath & Beyond, the pink ones, but that's like way out of my way. So I don't know, I might just stop and get a cheap pair just anywhere. And so I'll give you, I was gonna say I'll give you a call later. So I will be back to film later and see what else we have to talk about. I just got my mail, and I got a package from one of my friends and subscribers. I'll show you that. I should have probably shown you that before I started taking off, but she went to Italy. I'll show you right now. And she said she sent me something that every home has in Italy. And she sent me this beautiful, I think it's a table linen. And then some lip gloss. And some, it looks like a vitamin E cream. So thank you, Melissa. Can't wait to take that out when I get home and look at it. And then I got my mail. And I'll have to say the girls at the post office are being very sweet and, you know, understanding, because I'm sure it's a pain in the butt to have to every day go back and get everybody's mail. So I think everybody is having to kind of adjust a little bit to, you know, what we're doing. The next stop I have to make is at the vet, because, you know, we have put our chubby kitties on a little diet, and they did not do well with the not having dry food. We tried to do just the wet food, and so the vet said if we wanted to do just the dry food, we could do like a low-calorie food that they have. And so we did, and we ran out of it during the hurricane, so I had to put them on Nutro. It was Nutro Indoor Weight Management, and they are eating it, but they're not crazy about it. So I'm going to stop at the vet and get them their food, because they really liked the other one. And then he also said, another thing we did to try to help them lose weight is we used to, when they stay in the garage at night with air condition or heat in their little beds, we always feed them canned food. He said to try to feed them the patty, not the little nuggets or chunks, because you know how cats are, they'll just eat the juice or whatever, or the jelly stuff, and they won't eat the food. And he said it's better for them to eat the patty. That way they're getting the nutrients and all the liquid. It's really good for cats to eat canned food for their urinary system, because I remember my mom's cats kept having urinary tract infections and the crystals and everything. This is the hardest thing to get out of, and I don't want to pull out in front of somebody and then have to turn. I have to turn right up here. But so anyway, that's just a little note. If you feed your cats wet food, the patty might be the best way to go for them to get the max out of it. But what I was going to say is we used to leave dry cat food in the garage for them at night, and John even puts ice cubes in their water, so then gives them fresh water every night. They have 2 huge litter boxes. And for some reason, John kind of took that over, and I'm not going to complain. And so, and he lets Bubba lick the can. I mean, you know how it is when you are spoiling your babies. And then when he comes in, Bridget gets a little teeny bite of it too. So you can believe when it comes up, usually about 6:30 or 7 is when they start, you know, asking for their wet food and to go out in the garage. But so anyway, we quit leaving them dry food out at night too. We do feed them the canned food, but we quit leaving them the dry food, and they're hilarious. If I can, I'll insert a picture here when I finally got them dry food, when we were trying to take them off of the dry food. It was hilarious when I poured it in the bowl. So I'm going to run in the vet real quick. I parked in a shady spot, and I'll be right now. Let me lock this. I don't think anybody's going to get me at the vet, but you never know. Okay, so of course, let me check my phone, make sure my kids haven't messaged me. Of course, they did not have the 6-pound bag or the big bag of what we had gotten, but she had one on weight management in the prescription diet. Digestive weight management. Helps manage glucose, weight, and improves digestion with chicken. So we will see how they like this. And now the next thing I want to do is I have got a set of sheets here in my car. When we stayed at the beach, you take the beds are there and the pillows and everything, but you take your own sheets. And I was thinking that the beds when we went were full. They used to be, and then they switched over to queen. And so I have brand new sets of sheets, Tommy Hilfiger 100% cotton, full-size sheets in the back of my car. And I heard that there is a drop-off place for people that need, their houses got flooded. And I have a lot of other things that I am going to donate, but because my car is not at my home, it is not very practical right now for me to do that, because I would have to walk that whole way with a lamp and all the other stuff. And so what I'm going to do is, since I already have these in the car, I'm going to go donate these, because I was thinking somebody can probably use them. So I'm going to do that. I'm not exactly sure. There's one place, it's a church that they're using. It's the Cajun, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Cajun, is it the Cajun Navy? It's these volunteers that came up here to help. And I see a lot of people in action there, and I think you can drop stuff off there. I know you could, during the hurricane, they were giving out water and stuff like that. So I'm going to stop by there and see if that's a place that I can drop off. Otherwise, what I'm thinking of doing is going through Will's school, because they have already sent out some emails asking if anybody needs help to, you know, get in touch with them. And that is usually what I do with Will and Brooke's stuff, and a lot of my stuff is I give it to one of Will's teachers, and she gives it to the students that need it. And that's really like one of my favorite places to give is at the school, because I feel like teachers really know who could use what. And that's my favorite thing to do, is to help children. And I was going to wait to tell you guys this, but the earrings that I have on today are Dean Davidson. He just sent them to me, and by a miracle, I got them. He sent them FedEx, and he had already sent them, and I said, let me give you my PO box. And he said, well, I've already sent them. I said, well, I probably won't get them. And I said, just see if they'll hold it at the FedEx facility. And when I got home, I parked where we're all parking before we have to walk up our road. And one of my neighbors said, I got a package for you today from FedEx. She had gone and gotten hers and picked up mine and put it on my porch, and it was these earrings. And it's one of his classics. I'm driving and I don't know the name, but they're a really cool brushed gold hoop shaped like this. And what I told you guys, he is the biggest sweetheart. He has been in constant touch with me, making sure I was okay during the hurricane and stuff, because he knew I lived in Wilmington. And these earrings, he is going to ask him to handle it. And we picked the ASPCA, which is the, you know, animal rescue, and they help with all the animal issues that happen here during the hurricane. He is giving 100% of the proceeds of these earrings to charity, to the ASPCA. And I just love him. So thank you so much, Dean, if you watch this, for doing that. just wonderful. I tell you, so many good things have come from this storm. I feel like as a family, we got closer. Matter of fact, the first time Brooke went anywhere, she came in my room and she said, I think I'm gonna, she said her friend was back. She said, you know, her friend was back from Texas. Her and her mom had flown there, and she was back. And she said, and I think I want to go over there. Dad's going to walk me down, and then she's going to meet me and pick me up. She said, but I know we've bonded over this time. She said, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Do you care if I go? And I thought that was so sweet, because we did bond, because we spent so much uninterrupted time together. And, you know, just all of us in that one room, because we had air conditioning in the one room. The kids slept on a blow-up mattress. And so that's one of the things. Don't let somebody out, one person. And so that's one of the good things that happened. And then another good thing, I told Brooke, we were walking home and we, you know, passed one neighbor's house. I said, it's almost like everybody on our street, it's almost like we just moved in and we're all out in the street and we're all getting to know each other. Because even though we've lived there this whole time, you know, there were so many people that I didn't know, because when your kids get older and they're not riding their bikes up and down the street and you're not constantly out in the yard with them, people move out and people move in, and you're just busy with life and you're not out in the street as much. You know, your kids aren't playing with their kids and all that kind of stuff. And we've gotten to know everyone. And then there's people that we used to know really well when our kids were small, and we kind of just reconnected with those people. And we've all said that when this is over, we're going to do like a cookout. And we've all pitched in together to help each other. Like, you know, like I took packages from UPS to the neighbors, and like that girl grabbed mine from FedEx, and we, you know, gave our air condition. We've all just done so many things. We've helped the people that their house is completely flooded, like completely flooded. You know, all their furniture's ruined, their car flooded, everything. We've helped them move their stuff out, and just, you know, my neighbors, when they were gone, I, you know, tried to send them pictures and updates and keep in touch with them, because I knew that would make them feel better. So that's another good thing that has happened through the storm. And just, I think a lot. I think, you know, just the things that we take for granted, like air condition, like having your car, just all the, you know, even if you don't have a lot of spending money, all the luxuries that we do already have are tremendous. You know, electricity on its own, when you go without it, you realize just, you know, all the modern luxuries that we have. I remember my mom saying, I might have told you guys this already, I've done so many videos that I haven't posted, so I don't know what I've told you when I haven't, but my mom a long time ago said, when you think about how people used to have to work from sun up to sundown just to live, just to have water to drink, just to have food to eat, just to have a roof over their head, just to have anything, they had to work. And, you know, we take that for granted. And we, as a whole, I think, me included, you feel like so many things are kind of not owed to you, but you take them for granted. And just to be able to go to the store and get food, which I can remember when I, you know, first moved out from my parents' house, you know, going to the grocery store. I waitressed. So, you know, I would go to the grocery store on my way home, and I would tell myself, okay, whatever I make tonight in tips, I'm going to spend at the grocery store. And I can remember thinking, I can't wait until I can buy whatever I want at the grocery store, you know? And now I can. And it just, you know, all those things that we take for granted, just being able to buy whatever you want at the grocery store and not having to look at prices or pick one thing or the other. And just so spoiled. So there have been a lot of good things that have come out of this, and but don't for one second think that I don't know that there are many people that have it worse than me, have had it worse than me. There's people that are still suffering, and you know, I just don't feel like I constantly have to say that. I want you just to know it, that I do know that. But everybody has their own, you know, you have to live in your own situation, in your own life. And so, of course, the things that are affecting me, you might hear about more because it's me, and I'm telling you about my life and what I'm doing. So, there goes that. Oh, goodness. Please don't pull out in front of me. Okay. So, today, I don't have that much to do. I'm going to go get a salad and then take the kids back something to eat at home, and then no big plans for this afternoon. And then tomorrow I will try to make my Friday video if nothing crazy comes up. I don't know. I don't know if it was a combination of the storm coming through and then all the negativity. It just kind of made me where I don't know, I haven't really been feeling making videos lately, but I have missed talking to those of you that I like to talk to. It's just, I don't know why people, when they see that you're already upset, love to pile on. I don't know what that is. And, you know, they see people already saying something to you in the comments, and then they have to kick you one more time, you know. But, so I haven't really felt like it. I think it's just, I have a negative feeling in my head, but I'm going to try to break out of it today. Okay, so I'm pulling in the volunteer place now. Let me see if they take stuff here. Hold on. Hey there. Do you guys take donations here?
Yes, ma'am. Pull right up, go grab them.
Okay, great. I just have a set of sheets. Thank you. Hey, how are you?
Donations?
Yes.
Once these guys come up,
Oh, okay.
pull up just a little bit, and this guy in the blue shirt will help you.
This guy right here? Okay, okay.
Donation.
Okay.
Wait,
What's in my trunk? I just have
very
a...
nice of you to donate the button, yeah.
Yeah. This is, I wrote this one too, so I can't bring a lot of stuff, but I already had this set of sheets in my trunk, and I thought somebody can be using these
All right.
while they're brand new. Okay, thank you. I'll be back when I can load up my car. So nice. He said thank you for donating the bug. Here I see a bunch of big things from Tyson, and it's a church, and I see people going in and bringing out things. I see water everywhere for people that need water. I see those people have gotten some stuff. So I will be very glad to bring some stuff back here. And we can. And this is the place with the Cajun Navy. I don't know if there's another way for me to get out. I'm very glad that they were organized here. Okay, so I'm gonna go, I don't know where my next stop's gonna be, but I'll check in with you in a little bit. Okay, so I just went in New York & Company, and I thought I would just, you guys have seen me wear these a million times, but I thought I would just tell you that these pants that I love, the boot cut legging pant, they have them on sale now for $9.99. So I got another pair of the boot cut, and then I also bought a pair of the cropped legging and the regular legging. So here's the yoga cropped legging in medium, and then the boot cut pant, and then the regular legging. And what happens is I wear these so much that they get just where they don't look as good, and when they get faded and stuff, because they're not very expensive, what I'll do is I'll just wear them around the house or something. But when I wear them out, not like dressed up or anything, but you know what I mean, I like to have a kind of a new pair. And then they also have, you know, I love to wear camis, and these are nice. They had a nude one, and this one, you know, it's adjustable. No, oh gosh, this does have a shelf bra. Oh, I don't like the ones with shelf bras, but it wasn't very expensive, so maybe I'll see if I can stand it. But because I'll probably still wear, I don't know, I'll see. don't know if I've tried these ever since I had my lift, so maybe I'll like this, but I got a nude one, and then in the ones that do not have the shelf bra, they're a little bit thinner. I actually like these better. The sleek and chic, I bought a pink one. And these are just good layering pieces. I mean, they also give you kind of like that, what is it, the athleisure or whatever that look that's so popular now, which I love it, that whole Kim Kardashian look. And it's, you know, you can make it look neat. So now I think I'm going to head on over to, somebody's waiting on me. I'm going to head on over to Chick-fil-A and get a salad, and I'll probably check in with you guys in a little bit. Today, okay, I'm in the line at Chick-fil-A, and it's going around the building, out the parking lot, and down the driveway. That's how popular Chick-fil-A is. But I was just thinking, I have a free thing from something for Chick-fil-A, but I think it's the new one that is near me, and I'm already out here in town, so I'm gonna just eat here, and then I'll get the kids something like the other one on the way home. But I think I'm gonna get, you know, my two favorite salads are the Cobb salad with the grilled shredded chicken, and I had someone ask how they get that they got regular grilled chicken on theirs. You have to make sure you say cold grilled chicken shredded. You know, I have to really make sure, because one time I got the same thing. You don't want just the regular chicken breast. There's just something about the shredded chicken in both salads that once you cut it up and mix it up with the dressing, it almost makes like a chicken salad or something, or tuna salad. You know, it makes it so good and so easy to eat. Yesterday I had Will and I, he had a sandwich, just a #1 combo, no pickle. And I had the Cobb salad, is that what it is? Cobb salad with the cold grilled shredded chicken with the avocado ranch. And then today, I can't decide if I want to get that again or if I want to get the spicy. And that already comes with the cold spicy breast. And I watched a video by Barbara Medeiros, and I kind of did her makeup today. I used one shadow that she used, which is MAC Uninterrupted, and then I used my Visart Cashmere palette to do the rest, and then put on lashes. I wanted to feel good today. And I've been going through my foundations to see which ones I like. And if I put on a foundation and I am not crazy about it, I have been giving them away. I took Morgan a few of them the other day. Today I'm wearing the Laura Mercier Flawless, that full coverage one, and it was a little light. So even though I like it, I'm probably going to give it away, because I love the YSL All Hours so much that it's like I don't wear it because I have all these other ones. I feel like I need to wear them, and it's just ridiculous not to wear what I like daily, you know. So in that way, I'll kind of go through all of my foundations and tell you which ones I really still like. But so far I've given away another color of this foundation, which is the Laura Mercier Flawless Finish Long Wear. And I think today I'm wearing Macadamia. And then I gave away my Too Faced Born This Way because I liked it okay, but I didn't like it as much as the YSL. And it was a little heavy. So let me get my card out here, and I have the Chick-fil-A app. If you don't have the Chick-fil-A app, you need it. You get lots of free stuff. You get credit for all your purchases. They just scan you when they do your order, and that way they already have your name and stuff too. So scan. And so where was I going before that? We were talking about salads. So I can't decide which salad I want, because the place we're going tonight is a Mexican place, and I'll probably get something spicy tonight. So I might get the Cobb salad again. It's so good. And I just get it with no tomato. And then I get a Diet Dr. Pepper with light ice. And Morgan told me about this guy. He does like Mythbusters. And he did a whole segment on, you know, the whole drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I'll put that video, if I can find it, down below, but it was interesting. I know a lot of you aren't going to agree with it, but he also did like a myth buster thing on detoxing your body, and really the only way to detox your body is through going to the bathroom. But you know, like all those socks and stuff like that they have, you know, myth busting those myths. It was just really interesting. Oh, and you know, we always talk about series. I just finished the 1 season of Jack Ryan. That was really good. If you like Homeland, you will like it. Oh my God, there's a frog. Frogs are everywhere. I mean, this frog is on my window, and I'm sure he's from my house, and I'm gonna have to tell the girl that's getting ready to take my order. Dude, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to hop off here at Chick-fil-A. It's not a bad place to be. I'll take a picture of him if I can get him. Where'd you go? Here you are. Okay, I got a picture of him. Okay, here they come to get my order. What? There was a frog on my car.
Oh, I see it. It's
Okay,
little.
don't let it jump off on you.
Okay.
Our road is flooded, so we're like invaded with frogs. But it's good for mosquitoes, right?
Right?
Okay.
Is your house okay?
Yeah, we're up high. It's just the end of the
good,
both
yeah.
ends of the road. The houses got flooded there, so
Oh,
it's
no.
sad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I get...
a large Diet Dr. Pepper with light ice,
Okay.
and the Cobb salad with the cold grilled shredded chicken,
Yes, ma'am.
no tomato,
No tomato?
and avocado ranch dressing.
Absolutely. Want more water? Can I get one, please? Thank you. So, large side Dr. Pepper light ice and a Cobb salad with cold grilled chicken. No tomato with avocado ranch.
Yes.
It's going to be $10.36, and my card swiper's not working.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it
At the
upstairs.
front.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
please.
Bye-bye. Okay, she was unfazed by the frog. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my salad and get to my spot, and then I've already shown you this salad before, so maybe I'll check in with you guys a little bit later if I go anywhere else or anything. If not, I might end this, and I don't really think I'm going to be doing anything else today. Kind of ready to get back and take the kids something to eat back. And but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.